Day 6, you are a stunner. Take a look at your bad self. Well, welcome back to Digger Detecting, everybody. You know what time it is, don't you? It is star picket finding time and rubbish removal time. That's what we've been doing for the past 5 days out in this paddock. So we've been hired by the farmer. For anybody that's not aware, we've been hired by a farmer here who owns the land, and he keeps getting flat tyres throughout this paddock because the previous landowner left a lot of rubbish. And not only that, leaving rubbish in the paddock, they left star droppers basically snapped off in the ground. So the farmer's driving over top of them, getting a $350 flat tyre every single time. And that's when he hits it with a small implement tyre. You know, when he hits it with a big tractor tyre, well, he's up for about $2,000. So look, what we've been doing for the past 5 days, and today, you guessed, is the 6th day. We worked all weekend and we're back again Monday morning, or here we are Monday morning, we're back again for, look, another go. So we have done some, turn the book around the right way, we have done some 171 star pickets, locating them and flagging them as you see in front of us. And this is only half of it. The rest of them, the other 100, are way over the hill there. So we've also logged about 26 hours to mark out these 171 pickets, not to mention all the rubbish that we picked up along the way. We've done 5 days, 26 hours, 171 pickets. We've done over 50 kilometres that we've walked and look, around about 70,000 steps. So a lot of work. And as I said, we are hired to do this, to come out and do it. So our next job is to grab the little Komatsu digger and start removing them. And that will be yet to come. But first, today, day 6, we need to finish off and just be thorough about our work and making sure we're not missing any. As you can see, we've got the plantation kind of lined out, marked out each side, but we've got no end caps. We don't know where it ends. So there should be steel droppers coming along here and lining up with that plantation, the lopped off tree stumps that you can see off in the distance there. And there's still a little bit more work to do trying to pick up that next line, because I don't believe that the width of the plantation is right here. I believe there's another line of star pickets to pick up on, and that's what we're going to try and find today. So that was plantation 2 that we just looked at then. As I said, plantation 1 is well over the hill there, and that's got another 100 flags over there. That was where we started out. Now we've also got plantation 3 in front of us. It's only a small plantation. It was only a bit of a circle, if you like, and that's where we hit on all this rubbish there the other week. So we did pick it up, or look, Saturday I should say, we're out here with the boys, and we're finding a ton of just rusty relics. And I can't account for why they're there. There was a ton out there. Look, there's an old car coil, heating element or fridge element. There's a ton of stuff, and I can't account for why it's out there. You know, we've got the plough blades, they're pretty obvious. Farmers lost them in the paddock whilst cropping or farming, but everything else, look, I presume an old shed or a dumping point, I don't know, but we've really got our work cut out for us on that last little bit of plantation there, and I'm leaving it till the very end. So today we're going to concentrate our time on this and hopefully finish it and get over the back there. If not, well, we'll come back tomorrow and attack it again. So let's get set up, let's get started, and let's see how we go. We are off to a great start. Because look at that, I just found my first peg. Oh, by the way, look who lives again. The little mini pick. I fixed him last night in the shed, so pretty cool. Look, I don't have the money to replace it right now. Maybe once I get paid from this job, I'll get my way up to a detecting supply shop, probably Lucky Strike Gold, because I love going there. And look, I'll grab myself a new pick. So that is awesome though. That's our first pick for today, our first peg for today, I should say, pick. And look, it sort of falls in line, sort of, not really with this one, but look, it might be going on an angle. Or maybe there's another peg there, because I'm sort of expecting, you see that tree line there, I'm sort of expecting a peg or a star picket line to go down there. And that is where we've capped off, and that doesn't fall in line with it. So I don't know what's going on, but we're just going to keep finding them. We just did have the landowner Franco here, and I showed him all the rubbish. He didn't see it yesterday, he didn't see it this morning when he pulled up. So I made him get out of the car and I showed him all the rubbish, and well, I'm not going to repeat what he said, but he was quite amazed. He was like, bloody hell, not in those words, quite amazed. So look, he said, you're doing a mighty job, mate. He is now going to get 2 people. He's going to get a driver and another worker to start pulling them out, because as I said, you're doing such a good job, I don't want to take you off it, and you've still got, by the looks, a couple more days work here, if not more. And they want to start getting those pegs pulled out ASAP before all the flags disappear, and not to mention they've got to start cropping this paddock for this year's harvest. So it's all a time game, isn't it? So we'll be back out here tomorrow. The next day, look, however long it takes. I had 1 day off, but this is our 6th day in a row. So, and I don't mind the work, I need the work, I definitely need the money, so it's good. Very, very appreciative to be out here. And Franco just said, when you're finished here, mate, look, you know you can go anywhere on my property, anywhere you like. And I'll just say, standing here, I've really got my bearings there, being here for 6 days on site. I know exactly where I am, I'm not lost at all. Over there we've got the big silos. Look, they're expensive too. And they've all been put in recently, but that over there marks an old house site. The shed over there marks another house site. Actually, the tenant there, the farm manager, burnt that property down. He fell asleep with a cigarette or the heater on or something, but the property burnt down. There was an old house site there. I found a really cool sapphire diamond ring there years ago. So look, a lot of potential on this property, a lot more to do on this property, and we may not be getting paid for future detecting here when we go detect around the house sites or whatever we find, but just trying to get a stick out. Come out of there. I've got the whole bundle. But look, we've got a lot more to do here on this property, and we're welcome to do it any time. So let's flag this one, our first one for today, and let's move on to the next. I've got a live one here, a deep one too. So I've just went back and grabbed the big daddy. Look how much shorter this little guy is now. He's the baby, he's so cute. It's going to be an awesome little pick for the boys to use though, I'm certain. That's mainly why I fixed it. Also, it's just a handy little pick, you know. He sits in there, comes down to your knee. This one nearly touches the ground. But I've got a deep peg, and there he is, there's the head of him. He's really deep too, probably about a foot down, so we need to open a big hole up. My back is killing me too. It's about an hour in. Done a lot of digging, but we're going to do some more and expose this guy if we can. Ooh, got him. How you like that? Oh, one of my back sore. Where's my baby? Ooh, look at him go. What a little ripper. Perfect. Big daddy, little baby. Perfect combo. You are a deep one. Woo. Dug, flagged, perfect. And look at you and your bad self. Look how deep you are. It's crazy. I'm surprised I even hit on that one. Not hit on it, but I'm surprised I actually found it. I've got no worries about hitting on it with the detector. Just all the other scrap and rubbish in the ground there. But that's good, because that helps us pick the line. And look at that. Oh yeah, we can do stuff. If we turn around, let's go back to here. Make things look better. Right, so we do have a line running down there. It's going to be to the left-hand side of those chopped trees, not to the right-hand side that I suspected. Why'd you do that? As I said, the farmer was drinking. You'd think you'd enclose the fence around the pines and not go this side of them. But anyway, if we walk another 20 paces, should take us to our next one. Oh, we've got a target back here. Bit of wire, throwing him over towards the car. Lucky I didn't hit it. And that was at our 15 paces, which is what I found those last two to be apart. That would have made sense, wouldn't it? But we come further forward. I thought that was a wriggly stick then. It is a wriggly stick. It's not a snake, thank God. Look at that. That looks strangely familiar to me. That looks like a steel picket, star picket, whatever you call them. Star droppers, steel pickets. Oh, and a bed frame. Oh dear. There's the rest of it. We found a bit of you yesterday, mate. There's our next star picket. Only a baby. Let's stick him up in the ground and, oh, that didn't work. We'll try and keep our line. Neither did that. We'll have to bash him in a bit better. We're gonna make another pile too. Oh, that's heavy. Showed Franco this morning. I said, and he was astounded. He was like, bloody hell, mate. Like, all this come from west and all that come from north and all this come from here. Could not believe it. Could not believe it. So maybe he should have asked for a better deal on the price of this land. maybe he could have got a discount with all the rubbish that I'm out here picking up. Let's see if we can get the next. We got another one. He's in the rough. He's really in the rough. Oh dear. He's not in line at all. We might be missing one in between. There we go. I don't think it's all that important to worry right up against the trees here. Like, that's not really what Franco was talking about. More out here. But look, if we can locate them, we will. And we're making our way sort of around. This has got a bit of a horseshoe plantation, so we've capped off one rectangle part of it, but it sort of does wrap around. So look, we will just do that, try and find them as we go. It's definitely another Peggy though, and we're going to mark him. I said to Franco, everywhere you see a pink flag, mate, that is where a peg's going to be buried in the ground, and you need to remove it. Well, how busy have we been? Extremely busy. It is 11:50 on the watch right now. You can hear me puffing. It's 10:30 when we started. We caught up with Franco there. So look, minus 10 minutes from that. We've got 1, 2, 3 star pickets, and we've been in the rough. We've been really digging for them too. 4, that wind's starting to pick up, which is nice because it's hot. 5, got a couple of double ups on this next one. 6, not this one, next one. Oh, nearly tripped over. 7, 8. Why 2? I don't know. That's a bonus for us though. Winning. 9, the more the better. 10. I said to Franco, you got about 171 pickets in the ground that I can account for, mate, that you need to remove. 11, 12, double winning once again. We've walked further forward. We're really in the jungle here. What did I say? 12, 13, 14 loosely adrift, laying in the row. So look, we will grab them now. I was going to say we'll leave them there, but we will grab them now. I scratched around for the next one and kept going. I couldn't find it, and then you got all this clay that's been sort of laid on the top there. So not to worry. Oh, we did get another one over the back there. So I say 12, 13. So another one over the back here we'll pick up too. I just reminded myself it's over in the clay. We also found a bolt. Look out, your same bolt. So we'll grab these two, and I'm going to stop for a break. I know I've only been going for an hour, but look, I've been digging like a madman through the jungle, and we've already, as I said, got 12 pegs, if that was right. Can't remember, so many numbers running through my head. Steps, days, hours, pegs, oh dear, steps in between pegs. I'm just trying to keep track of everything the best I can. Let's go have something to eat, and a stop, and a drink. Alright, we're back on the tedious work now, back into Plantation 2, and there's just stuff everywhere. So we're doing the best we can. It is a battle over here though, and it gets just as bad over the other side, and we've still got to get there yet. So just a ton of rubbish over here, and I can't account for why it's here. I don't know. I'm thinking a burn off pile or a shed, you know, torn down. But look, there's just so much stuff. We could be here for days picking it all out. So what we're doing, you see me just push that target back in. We are literally just chasing those really big items. And we're sort of putting a pile together, like we did there the other day. We've got a pile over in front of us. So somewhere, it all looks the same. We've got scratching, diggings everywhere. And look, I don't think we're going to find steel pegs out here. but we're just gonna have a look anyway and look for the big chunky stuff, chunky monkey, and throw it all in a pile. So, because there's a ton of it. Oh, look at that. And you wouldn't know what's a steel dropper. Like, some of these have been really challenging to find, but I have been able to pace them out. I don't really know where the line is on this side. We did run down the plantation behind us. We ran all the way down to that clay area, but it comes on a horseshoe. So it comes back up this way somewhere and I don't know where. Oh, it's got me confused. It's got me worried. Because I want to do the best job I can. But listen to this. So much stuff. What's a steel dropper? Who would know? These big pieces though we've been picking out. You can see, turn you around from the wind there. See how he's really long and drawn out? Find another target. Oh, there's so much stuff here. See how he's shorter target? Doesn't sound off as long. A little bit of tin. This one's a lot bigger, a lot longer, a lot drawn out. So there's sort of targets. There's targets all under my coil. There's sort of targets. Look, there's just wire everywhere. So there's sort of targets that we're trying to just remove from the paddock. If we're not finding the star droppers, we can at least do the best job we can removing this big stuff. I've lost him. No, there he is there. So, oh, I just made my job harder. Broke it into a million pieces. Anyway, we're just going to do the best we can. There is a line here somewhere of pegs. I don't know where. I'll try and pick up the rubbish and try and pick through it and try and find it. Oh, it's a battle. It is a battle, I tell you. We've been puddling around for the last hour or so. It's gone lunchtime. It's past lunchtime. It's 1 o'clock. And look, we have not picked up on the steel dropper line, steel picket line again. So we were just humming around back and forth, gritting this huge long strip back and forth and trying to hit on that picket line. Also going back and forth at the end cap, trying to hit on it, trying to hit on the end cap line. We can't. We don't know where it is. And that's why, because we're contending with all this other junk, all this other rubbish. It's still coming out of the pouch. So look, we're doing the best we can, but unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get the picket line, the star picket line on this side. It's just too much rubbish to contend with. We'd almost be better getting a little excavator or tractor, tilting the bucket down and just running it along backwards or running along forwards. And look, put a big pile of dirt at the end and classify it all, or run a magnet through it. I don't know. It's just too much stuff for one man with one detector to try and combat. It's just, look, it's going to be impossible. So we've got bits of wire and tin and nails, and like I was just puddling around here a second ago, and there's just stuff riddled through the ground. Look, well, that's a drill bit, if we ever needed one. Look at this though. I'm trying to hit the steel picket line. Look at it all. Well, that's a big chunk of stuff in itself. Everywhere you stick the pinpointer, maybe not there. It's just stuff riddled through the ground. So we could be here for days. I did say it to Franco. It's probably not worth us picking up every bit of rubbish, mate. How long do you want to pay me for? Because, as I said, we could be here for days. We could be here for weeks. And look at all my chicken scratching holes everywhere. So every time I think I'm onto a steel dropper, or I think I'm onto something like a big heavy metal target, like a picket would be, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. They're all over the place. I've really covered it. 23. I've really covered it the best I can. We picked out a lot of rubbish too. I thought I'd seen a bit of wire over there. Picked out a lot of rubbish too. So I don't know where to stop. I don't know where to start. Look, Franco's well aware of what's going on. I said to him, it is super trashy in some areas, mate. The machine, look, you can't get a break. So he understands that there might be a peg left here or there. As I said, best off to probably look, I don't know, cover it in gravel, dig it out, put more topsoil on. I don't know what the best method for this area is. Maybe employ someone with a big magnet size of a car wheel and run over with a tractor and just pick everything up. I don't know. But look, we just do the best with what we can do. And look, we are out here to find the star pickets, not really pick up every oodle, every little tiny oodle bit of rubbish. So it gets clear too. Like you walk out here. What was that? Now you get out here, not a picket. You get out here and it gets clear. So very trashy area right there. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I'm off for some lunch now. It's been a busy morning. We've located about 14, 15 pickets so far, and I'm certain there'll be more to come. What was I just saying? More to come. There it is. Number 15, 16, I don't know. But there we go. Another one loose in the row. Just walking back to grab something to eat. So we'll leave them stuck up in the ground because it helps me ID where I have been, where I haven't been, what I've found, and where it's been found. So nearly there. Lunchtime, I swear. Oh, lunch was good. Lunch was great. Once again, thank you to Helena. She made some more homemade soup for me to bring out today. Lovely. We just had a visit from Franco, landowner too. We did jump in the Land Cruiser with him and we cut circle work in the paddock. We just drove around and checked out the flags. And he said to me, I've got a bloke lined up for tomorrow now. As I said to me there before, sort of plan changes, or the plan updates every day or every few hours with Franco. But he said, I've got a bloke lined up tomorrow. He'll be here at 9 AM. What time can you get on site, mate? I said, oh, look, by the time I drop kids off, run around, everything I need to do, at 10 AM I'll be here. But tomorrow is D-Day. Tomorrow is where these pickets start coming out. So he's going to grab the little Komatsu. He's going to make his way up the paddock, go north, where we first started, and hit up that area up there. He's got 100 to remove in that plantation, and about another 20 odd coming back towards the car here, running south. So then he can get over here, and Franco said, he goes, oh, you make sure as soon as you're on site, you get up and see him. He's treating me like the overseer, the manager of this project. I love it. But as he said, he's relying on me, and he said, I don't want them going up there, they don't know what you've done. If a flag's missing or something's missing, I want you up there to direct them and make sure they're getting them all out. Don't want any left. I can understand that. Franco's very thorough about what he does, and likewise. So anyway, we're going to, as said, putt around here a little bit longer. D-Day tomorrow, pickets coming out, so we best try and find many more as we can. Welcome to plantation number 3, guys, where all your dreams will come true. I'm sure mine are. Oh dear, we got so much rubbish to contend with over this side too. Crazy. Let's have a listen. Any one of those could be a star picket. Listen to it all. How do you even live? I don't understand. Let's go on to this one. We're just going to pick out those massive chunks. Well, that wasn't a massive chunk, but sort of like that. I pick out the most obvious signals. We've been digging holes going back and forth. We have found one star picket and a bit of other stuff. So Coke cans or beer cans, farmer like to drink. Brackets, that's a bit of dirt. As a plough blade or part of a plough blade. I said we've got little stainless, the rusted steel dropper, steel picket and wire. That's a flat tire in itself. So just do the best we can. Once again, plantation 3, we're out of plantation 2, we've finished plantation 1, and just do the best we can working this hill. And it's not a big area, it's the smallest area. That's why I've left it for last. So let's see how we go, see if we can pick up a little bit more. Over this side is like the stuff of nightmares. Imagine if you just started detecting for the first time ever. Bingo, we got one. Imagine if you first started detecting for the first time ever though, and you come out to a site like this and you thought, oh, I'm just gonna pull a coin or two, or a button or a buckle, and then you walk onto the ground and all you're finding is rubbish, and a ton of it. As I said, this is like the stuff of nightmares, this site. There is trash everywhere. Sorry about that wind too. Let's give you a listen though. You've already heard it. Imagine that though. I'm going to go out and find a coin in this paddock. And instead, you're combating a ton of stuff. Look, I'm having fun digging it, don't get me wrong, because everything's different. Just hoping nothing is over 75 years old, otherwise I might have to put it back. But then the farmer's going to get in trouble for removing it, isn't he? Joke's on you, Buster. So look, bit of an inside joke there. I just keep plodding along, but yeah, stuff and nightmares this area. We've only done 3 laps. We started from here, we walked down, sort of down to about where my finger is. That's where the plantation stops on this run. We jumped across and we walked all the way back. And we're only walking up to about here where my footsteps are. Look at them all. Looks like a million people walking through the desert, but it's just me. So we've done about 4 grids. So, and we're finding the pickets, but we're finding them loosely on the surface. So, oh, I thought that was going to be another one. So, we're just going to keep doing that. Haven't found any buried, not one on this side. And that's a good thing actually, because I'm running out of sticks. I've only got 5 left. So we've got to go to Bunnings and get some more. But look, if we just spend the next hour that we've got left on site today clearing this area of everything, God, there's some stuff. And look, even if we got to go back over it one more time, just to be sure, we're not going to get everything, but surely we're going to get any of those loose pegs laying off horizontally in the drift row. And we should be able to save a bit of machinery or a tyre or something for future. Oh, a bit of rust I kicked out of the hole before and I didn't pick up. We'll pick him up now. You can really see where I've been though, like hole. Actually, that's a kangaroo track. Yeah, it is too. Another kangaroo track. How cool's that? I wonder if he's looking at my tracks, the kangaroo that is. I wonder if he's looking at my tracks and going, oh yeah, the human's going that way. Oh, no, actually, no, he's taking a right turn. He's going this way. Oh, no, now he's walking around in circles. I don't know what's going on. They're trying to track me though, and they can't. I'm being sneaky. Let's have a look at this one. It is surface target. There he is. Copper washer. It's over 75 years old. No, probably not. Let's put him in the bag. Let's keep going. Run number 4, 5, and we've still got a little bit to go. This is pretty cool. You know how we've seen that little field mouse the other day? I just found one of his little burrows. It's probably not his burrow. It's another little burrow, and you can see there they're taking little wheat stalks from down the hill there and bringing them up. Looks like he's feeding off them and taking them into his hole. Woo! How cool is that? He's got a little entryway in here, a little entryway in here, or maybe that's entry and that's exit. I don't know. I haven't been in his house yet. He hasn't invited me in. So he'll be eating these little ones down here though. You've seen that field mouse that we've seen there the other day. It's a field mouse. A mouse in a field. So that's what he'll be eating. You're taking him up. It'll be a mile for him to run. So we're going to help him. So there we go. We've got a little field mouse hole and we're feeding the field mouse. Come and get it. Oh, it's about to hit 2 o'clock PM and I think we've nearly, oh look, we're about to retire for the day anyway. It's been a mighty day. It's been a mighty week. We've only had a day off in between. So very busy, lot to do, always lots to do, lots to pick up, lots to find. Franco said, you're like a minesweeper, mate. You're sweeping the ground before we can drive over it. So it sort of feels that way. Maybe I should join the army. Oh dear, go look for the planted ornaments, planted explosives. There's just so much stuff here. I don't think I have time to join the army. Just time to spend out in Franco's paddock. It just never stops. I feel like an emu bobbing up and down. So we've got a full pouch. We've been doing, what, 5 rows, 6 rows I think we've done so far. There's a strap. And we've got a lot of rubbish. We've got about 20 pickets again today, which is not bad going. We've got a few from this run, we need to go grab the green bucket and collect it all and make another pile. And I did say to a landowner there before, the reason why I've got 6 different little piles going on, or 3 little piles going on, I'm just trying to keep track of everything. So what I've done one day, what I've done the next day, keep track of it all as I go. This little pouch from Double D Leather, I tell you what, it has been a godsend. You got a little scoop pocket in the front, you can even fit your pinpointer in there. But just to put all the stuff in here, it's been amazing. You see how much stuff I'm getting out? It's still coming. And the rest of it's just an inch of dirt. Alright, that is the last piece, I swear. Because I said that about 10 minutes ago and we're still not out of here yet. But look, we're getting out of here right now. So we made a pile, we've got all our scrap. We're gonna go check our flags, make sure they're okay up the row. Because remember, tomorrow's D-Day, as I said, and tomorrow they're coming out. But look, that is it for us today. We've had a big day. It's been a big week, 6 days in a row with only 1 day in between for a break. And we've probably dug, look, a good couple of 100 kilos of rubbish. I am still looking for that first coin. I will get it, I'm certain. Just got to dig another 600 kilos worth of rubbish. It's got to be here somewhere. I'm not going to give up. Oh dear, there it is though. That's what we've done at today's pile of rubbish, plus star pickets laying down over the ground. That was what we did Saturday with the boys. That's what I did Sunday, yesterday by myself, and that's what I did, well, that's what I've been carrying from up the top paddock there, those other star pickets. So we've got, look, 10, 12, 15 mapped out, a few more sticking up loose that we've got to pick up and grab. So we'll go do that, we'll clean up our piles, we'll lay out our piles, and as I said, we're going to get up and check out our flags, make sure they're still intact for tomorrow. Hey, you can take the paddock out of the rubbish, but you can't take the rubbish out of the paddock? No, is that how it goes? You can take the rubbish out of the paddock, but you can't take the paddock away from... No, that's not right. I don't know. Let's just clean up. Walking the line, walking the line. We're off the line. Right, let's do a quick count up. 1, Picket, Miss Peggy. 2, 3 Miss Peggies. There's 2 in the hole there together. Best friends. 4. Remember, 2, 4, 5. God, I'm tired. 6, 7, 8. I will be glad to get out of here today. Go have a break. 9. Remember, we picked up a few loose ones too. 10. 10 is just what we've got in the ground. There's another one here somewhere. Oh, that's right, I picked him up. He was sitting loose. So 10, oh, this is the big daddy. 11, where we had to go get the big pick. Franco's been asking me, how short are they, Luke? Are they all around ground level? I said, oh, look, some are down. Yeah, it's much of a muchness, Franco. Some are down, some are up, some are sticking up, some are way down. So look at that guy. As I said, we had to go get the big daddy pick for him, and he was one of our first digs this morning. 10, I think I said, and nothing. 11. So that's where we started this morning. That's the first peg that we picked up to run our line. Oh, there's one out there. 10, 11, 12. And we've got a few pickets back over the car. 12. Nice to see ya. Let's have a look what we've got over here. I think we've made 20 today. If we have, that's good. If we haven't, it doesn't matter. We've just done the best we can. So 12 is that guy. What do we got? Oh, something smells like chemical over here, like paint, baby blue. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And a bolt. Looks like it's out of a strainer post or a gate stay. So yeah, good job, good effort. 22. We've got a ton more rubbish to add to the pile. That's got to go down. So a ton more rubbish to add to the pile. And the last thing that I haven't dug out yet, you really see that wind's, or hear that wind's getting up. There it is. So last thing I haven't dug out yet is, well, I didn't want to hit that. Oh dear. 12, not the stump. That. What is it? I've been looking at you all day. I don't know. Looks like it pivots. Pivots that way maybe. Goes home. Oh, look, I don't know. It's just another bit of random stuff. And as I said, we're still looking for that first coin. Let's go check our other flags. Oh, who else gets sick of their bloody seatbelt bell going off? Oh, I got a way to fix it though. Don't put your seatbelt on, just clip it behind you. I didn't even know where I was driving then either. I could have went off into the river. So I'm just going to follow my tracks from Saturday with the boys and do some burnouts. Whoa! Well, we shouldn't be doing that. It's a cool rooster tail though. We do have pegs up here somewhere though. I don't know where my tracks are. Where are I? Over here. So we do have pegs up here and I'm hoping they're still all intact. Oh, there they are. Aren't they beautiful? I love when a plan comes together. So there it is. There's one, two. Oh, she's getting so dusty here. Look behind me. Whoa! Whoa, no, no! I'm getting dust all through the car. Let's not do that. Oh, we lost our flags too. 2, 3. Yeah, they're all intact by the look-ski. Apart from this one. This is why we're doing it. Right. There is one that's busted. Oh, who did that? It's not me. Let's fix him up and go on to the next. I got him all fixed, that one. And we just found another one that needed a bit of a tickle up. So we sorted him. Look how dirty my car is. Wonder why. Let's go on to the next one. See if we can't do more skids. That one's good. That one's good. They all look to be pretty good, really. He's got a stake sticking down. We'll just pick him up. Don't know why I haven't grabbed him in the past. Maybe I was supposed to and I forgot. Does that mean we get to count that one as another one? I don't know. Let's just throw him in the back. The car is that messy. I'm going to spend one Saturday and give it a good clean. Oh, not too phased. It's just the workhorse. It's a Land Cruiser. We don't even have it in full drive. We don't need to. Yeah, it looks good. Looks amazing. Oh, would you look at that? All right, let's turn around. And one more skid, because who doesn't love skids? Oh, traction control ruined me then. Through the middle, round the pegs. I think we're good to go. So, all of them, yeah, they're all intact. What's Franco worried about? I'm not worried about anything. Let's do more skids and get out of here. Woohoo! I hope you enjoyed that there, guys. We are exiting the gateway now. And no more skids, because we'll be on the road. We can get in trouble. It was a bit of fun though, and look, it's been a lot of fun shooting, sharing, filming all these videos. Who did that? Must be a whirlwind out there. Look, I really hope you enjoyed though. It's been fun, we've had fun, and we're not over yet. We've still got another day out here tomorrow, and remember D-Day tomorrow. D-Day is the day that the star pickets start coming out. There's about 200 for them to manage so far. That's without us getting on for round 7 tomorrow. So I look forward to seeing you there. Hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching. Cheers.